Yahoo! Hello! Yahoo, everybody! It is Wednesday? It is Wednesday, and, I didn't really want to play a video game today. I wanted to draw. So I'm drawing today. What am I drawing? Whatever the hell I want, to be honest. I'm working on a couple of things right now. I drew this, like, a few minutes ago. Thinking of drawing Toa from Slow Damage, because I've been thinking about him. I also got some chibis on this canvas. This is supposed to be Kieran. I have a little Dawn chibi here as well. There's also, I have this piece that I started the other day. Oh shit, hold on. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a FFXIV print, where I have like all my OCs, or most of my like main XIV OCs on it. I think the music might be too loud. Hold on, let me lower that a little bit. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to work on this. I kind of want to keep taking a stab on this. That's kind of where I'm feeling at, right? Oopsie. That's kind of where I'm feeling right now. I was working on the, oh my god. There we go. I was working on this. So maybe we'll work on this. I don't know. I just wanted to take it easy and draw today. So I may not be chatting much, but I also may be chatting a little bit. I don't know. Draw and yap. I literally just like I was like looking up reference for Toa on Twitter, and hold on, I need to put chat somewhere where I can actually see. I just realized I can't see it. I might have been talking to the void. Okay, hold on. Anyway, I was looking up reference for Toa, and Twitter showed me like my own tweets, venting about oh, sorry. Venting about a thing that happened in the Slow Damage fandom a while back. According to these tweets, this was back in 2024, which makes sense because I think that's around when I like first played and finished Slow Damage, so it makes sense. And I was venting because it was going around, there was this patch that was going around, because like Slow Damage is one of those games that like unfortunately a lot of people are like the English translation for it is bad. It's bad because it's not like accurate to the original Japanese. It's bad. And it's like before I played the game myself, I didn't really have an opinion, to be honest, but having played it myself, it's definitely one of those things where, okay, I die on this hill a lot. Basically, this hill of, translation is, I just posted this on Blue Sky, that's why I was a little bit late, because I was ranting, but, translation is, inherently the art of interpretation, you know? And interpreting art is also inherently something that is not going to be the same for everyone. you know? And so the act of translation, like the act of translating something from one language to the other, like you already need to create a new experience for whoever's consuming that piece of media. And listen, I get it. People have this kind of like trauma when it comes to Japanese translations of things, because you know we like live through the kind of like 4Kids era. But I think it's important to understand that like there's a reason why certain things are localized or translated a certain way, and I think for the most part, at least when it comes to like translating or localizing Japanese media, by and large, the quality of it has gone in a lot better in the last few years. And part of that is because we've learned to... Oh, my mic is quiet. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I think the music is loud. Hold on. Is that better? I'm venting. I am venting about... I continue to vent about, translation. Okay, cool, we're good. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, the quality of like dubs and stuff, or like longer translations and stuff like that, like has gone in so much better in the last few years, and I think we can owe a lot of that to the fact that a lot of people working in those industries are people who are fans of the original work, which was not necessarily the case way back in the day, you know? And way back in the day, because it wasn't as mainstream, there's obviously a lot more kind of like red tape to go through in terms of like getting things to be a certain way or wanting things to be more spiritually accurate to the original piece of media. We don't really have that problem anymore, okay? Because everyone knows anime, you know? Like everyone knows anime. And Slow Damage is a BL game, you know? It's like, it's not anime, but I think the argument kind of still stands. Oops. So, it happens every time. Like, it's not just with Slow Damage, but this is something that, like, frequently happens with, Final Fantasy XIV as well. A lot of people will sometimes, like, complain about, the English localization, versus, you know, the original Japanese. And it's really funny when it comes to Final Fantasy XIV specifically, because that's a team that like the English Loc team very, very closely works with the JP writing team. So it's like you think they don't have those discussions where they talk about like how a thing is gonna come off, or like what like why a certain thing is the way that it is, and you know, based on that, make decisions that make sense for the localization. I'm ranting, but I'm gonna continue to rant about this because it drives me insane. Like, people are like, oh, it's different from the Japanese, like it's not a literal translation, therefore it's bad. And it's like, that's not how translation works, you know? Like, I hate it, especially because whenever I see these discussions happen, like a lot of the time it's from people who like only speak English. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, if you are so beholden sorry, my model is freaking out. If you are so beholden to wanting everything to be like a perfect replica of the original language, learn the other language then. Just learn the other fucking language. You know? Like, otherwise, I don't think you have the right to say that translators are bad at their job. You know? Like, I understand criticizing things and having nitpicks, you know, like obviously we can have a critical discussion about something, obviously, but it's very different when like the argument turns into like a fucking well, translators are bad at their job, I could do a better job, or even worse, oh my god, let me vent about this thing. So sorry, I'm bringing tea and drum into the drawing chat, into the drawing stream today, but I need to vent about this. All right, a recent thing that happened. Another I guess company that tends to get the ire of the internet when it comes to translation is Seven Seas, which is, you might not know, but Seven Seas is a publishing house. They publish a ton of like manga and webtoons and stuff like that, and a hella ton of BL and danmei, stuff like that. Oh my god, hi, hello, welcome to the stream. I am venting about I'm venting about translation drama. Anyway, recently Seven Seas licensed a danmei called Little Mushroom, and I'm not gonna get too lost in the weeds of like what happened exactly, but let's just say the translation team made a decision about how to translate something in the book that a lot of people were really upset about, and it kind of resulted in a lot of like harassment being thrown in the direction of the people who worked on the translation, and it's like come on guys, you can be critical. I think it's okay to be critical of something, but like we gotta you can't just tell people that they're bad at their jobs. Okay, you can't like not. Well, okay, actually, no, that's a lie. You can tell people that they're bad at their jobs. That is totally fine. Yeah, because sometimes people are like really bad at their jobs. But I think that with this story in particular, what some people were doing were trying to argue like machine translations were better than having real life human beings translate something. And I was like, guys, you've lost the plot. You've lost the fucking plot. Are you insane? What are you talking about? Like, you would rather read like a Google Translate of an entire novel, just like a machine TL of a novel, and like you cannot be saying that would be better than a human translating it. You just can't. You cannot be saying this. Anyway, it's just I literally, it was insane. I was incensed about it for like days, to be honest. It took all of me not to vent about it on Blue Sky, and then I ended up venting today about translation things. It's just, it's a hill that I die on, you know? Everyone's got their hill that they die on, and the hill that I die on is this. Okay. Alright. This pose is something, but I'm not really happy with the perspective that I have on the face. It looked really nice in my like under sketch, and then now I'm drawing it and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So let's just fix it. You know, this is turning into MIDI. This is turning into my OC midnight, which maybe is okay. I guess we're drawing midnight now. This is MIDI now. This is MIDI now. I say. I mean, Toa and MIDI are kind of the same guy, sort of. A little bit. But they're not. They are similar because they are inspired from each other. Because I had slow damage on the brain when I was redesigning his backstory and stuff. Okay, let's fix this a little bit. I want his legs to show because I really... Okay. Part of why I'm doing this pose that I need to fix is that I want the thigh to be there. Maybe we just made the canvas bigger. I want the thigh to be there because this is going to be partially inspired by that new Toa art that came out, I think yesterday or the day before that. But, he is wearing these pants, and then that's hold on, it has like a slit in the thigh area. Hold on, I need to figure out where it is exactly. It's like this. It's a inner thigh slit in his pants, and it is making me crazy. Like it is making me crazy. Oh my god, can I show off? Hold on, can I show off this art? Hold on. Let me show it off, because this is kind of what was inspiring it in the first place, so I might as, like, inspiring what I'm drawing right now, I mean. So I might as well show it. If I could find it. There's a lot of other things on my timeline at the moment. And by other things, I mean there's a lot of Zuko. Avatar: The Last Airbender Zuko. As if I could be talking about any other Zuko. Oh my god, where is this? Hello. We're drawing, and I'm trying to look for what I'm using as reference for this drawing that I'm doing right now. Girl, how do I find this? Maybe, hold on, maybe I can find it on Blue Sky. Towar. The original one isn't in my likes for some reason. I'm Boo Boo the Fool. I am Boo Boo the Fool. Oh my god. This is what happens when you're a guy who relies almost entirely on, like, your For You tab on twitter.com, is that you get very bad at, like, saving things. I'm just like, oh, I've seen it, and then it disappears forever and ever, and I never see it ever again. Let's see. Hey, is Clip Studio Paint free? I'm on Cyber. I see a lot of people using Clip Studio. Clip, I think you need to pay for it. I believe that if you get it, well, there's like different price tiers for Clip. I believe it depends on, yeah, they do have discounts all the time, and there's like different plans that you get. Some, it is subscription based if you get it on like your iPad. If you get it on a iPad, it's subscription, but if you get it on PC, it is a one-time fee. I will say that with the caveat that, like, when Clip updates versions, they do expect you to pay to upgrade, but you could also just continue to, like, use, like, the older versions of Clip on PC and stuff, so you don't necessarily, like, you can just pay for it once and then never have to pay for it ever again. It's super worth it. Absolutely super worth it. I'll be swapping to Clip once I finish the line art on this. I'm using, yep, just don't update and you'll be good. I'll be swapping to Clip when I finish the line art on this. I just like to do my line art and sketching on Procreate. Okay, that's the arm. There we go. Now I can keep the leg, I think. That kind of looks fine. I'm never gonna find this art, guys. I've been trying. You know what? If I see it pop back up on my timeline. Oh, is my mic still quiet? Weird. Is my mic still quiet? It shouldn't be. Have it, like, max. Hold on. I could probably fix that. Was that better? Oh, I was probably looking away from my microphone. Yeah. Oh my god, are my streams really overall quiet? Oh my god, is that for real? I should probably look into that. Damn. My computer does have, like, some audio issues that I've been completely unable to decipher the rhyme or reason, so I end up having to use very, like, roundabout methods to, like, fix my audio most of the time. Oh my gosh. What kind of shirt is he wearing? Oh, right, I want to do, like, a suit. Okay, yeah. So, I usually have to do, like, a bunch of weird things with my audio settings to make it work. But, I don't know if... Is it just my microphone? It might be. It's because I have it, like, on max, and yet, for some reason, I'm still quiet. Even on my meters. I don't know. One day I will I will figure it out someday. Oh my gosh. Hold on. His, like, torso doesn't exist. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, we go. Yay. Okay, I want to give him, like an open shirt. Sorry, it's a little bit slutty. Here, I check my audio drivers. Yeah, they're fucked. They're fucked. I've tried reinstalling them a bunch and, like, checking if they needed updates and stuff like that. And never fixed anything. My computer in general is she's on her last legs. She's not doing great. I have honestly probably been pushing her pretty intensely the last few months, like ever since I started streaming, cause like I've been streaming and I've been doing a lot more video editing and stuff. So my computer is just she is what's the word? Dying. Yeah, she's an old lady. Okay, I want to give him one of these guys too, and then there's gonna be the slit here. Yeah, she's literally like, how old is she now? 7 years old. Which doesn't, it feels like it shouldn't be old, 7, but by my standards it's pretty old, especially because I like to play games when they're new and stuff, and I'm kind of at the point where I can't really play new games on this computer anymore, which sucks. But I do have a PS5, so that's kind of how I make up for it, is that I just, oh my gosh, hi, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I made this model myself. It was my first time making one. Well, technically second. I had an alpha version of this avatar at some point, but I never streamed with it. I did test streams with it, but when I debuted with this. Is it a cat reference? I am a canine. I am a canine of some kind. I am an undefined canine. Is what I like to say. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. Why is this? Oh, my eraser is so large. There you go. You like my Schrodinger's tail? I like to call it Schrodinger's tail, because sometimes she's here and sometimes she's not. Have I ever explained the lore behind why my tail goes away? The lore is that I don't know how toggles work. The lore is that I don't know how toggles work. And so when I tried to make a toggle to turn my tail on and off, instead this happened. So now it like appears when I move, and then it like vanishes if I stay still. LOL. Oh, thank you for thinking it's cool. I appreciate it. I think it's cool. I've grown accustomed to it. And I think it's fun. I think my tail is kind of fun, so. Alright. The perspective on this face is like crazy, but I think I can fix it. Yeah! It's my supernatural tail. One day I will have the brain power to update my model, but for now I'm still really, really happy with her. I worked really hard on this Dawn. And I think I'm cute, so. Alright. Where's the neck? Like here, probably. Aw, thank you. I am drawing one of my OCs at the moment. It was gonna be fan art of a character from this game, but as I was drawing the pose, it slowly started turning into my OC instead. So we're drawing my OC now. If I could figure out where his shoulders are. It's like hold on. Here. Like here. That's like there, I think, probably. Collarbone. Like here. I had like an epiphany about how to draw collarbones. When I was watching another artist draw a while back, I had commissioned somebody to draw me. And they did it on stream, and I was watching them do it, and the way they did the collarbone was like like this, and they had like a line over here to kind of show the what's the word, that like gap that's like behind your collarbone, and I thought that was so cool. Maybe I'm gonna draw that, but I don't know if I'm gonna leave that there because he's wearing a button up. But my God, hello, words, button up. He's wearing a button up. I want to draw the shirt first, and then after I draw this shirt, I'm gonna draw his hair. Button up. If it sounds like I'm congested, it's because I am. Tweened? Do I know what that means? I'm not sure I know what that means. Oh, animation. I have dabbled a wee bit, but never anything significant, to be honest. I feel like my art ability is not good enough. Wait, my model tweens? Oh, I guess it does technically, right? That's how Live 2D works. Kinda. It does use a lot of rigging. It uses a lot of what's the word? It uses a lot of principles. That's the word I was looking for. It uses a lot of principles that animation uses. Like, I think if you have a good sense of like 3D space and movement, so you know, like 3D from modeling and then movement from like animation, it what's the word? Helps a lot. It helps a lot if you ever want to rig. I haven't rigged in a long time. I haven't rigged since I tried to a few months ago do a series of videos where I was gonna like rig myself a chibi model, and then and then I got lazy. So I never finished it. But when I have more free time, I'd love to try again to do that. To get back on that project, basically. But for now, what happened? Ever heard of BFDI, BFDIA, 16 years. I have no idea what that is. I'll look it up though. 16 years is crazy. That's old. Okay, let's see. How does this shirt come down? Like this way? Probably. Like that. Objects who battle for a prize. Ooh. That sounds fun. I love a good competition. Oh my gosh. I don't like any of these lines. What if I just... Let's take this one. Let's just take this line. That's what I do when I can't make a line that I like. I just copy it. Oh my god, thank you for the compliment. Should the tip stay there? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna struggle so hard to like get the arms, but that's fine. Oops. Cool. I will look up those things after stream because I'm curious. I'm very curious. Like here, like this. There we go. That's better. Like here, and then I always kind of bullshit folds. I'm like, if it looks like it makes sense, then who's gonna know that I don't know what I'm doing, right? Okay, I'm gonna fix this after. Let's change where the collarbone is because I want it to show. And then there we go, like that. Okay, let's merge this, and then I want to figure out this arm. Yeah. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna erase that after I put it on a different layer. And then I want to draw the hand like here. I draw hands in a very, I like to call it fake way. And by fake I mean I'm cheating. Kind of new to digital art. Vibe-based economy. Yeah. Economy? Why did I say economy? Anatomy. That's what I meant to say. Vibe. Sorry. vibe-based economy. My back really hurts for some reason, and I don't know why. Oop. Like this, probably. We do indeed have a vibe-based economy right now. I mean, it does feel that way, doesn't it? Aw, thank you! I have such a love-hate relationship with my art style, to be honest. But I have really grown to like it over the last few months. I'm trying to, you know, like, build confidence in it. And these streams honestly help, because I kind of lock in whenever I art stream. Aw, thank you! Okay, let's... You know what? That looks like... That's an acceptable hand to me. That is an acceptable hand to me. Okay, we're gonna erase that line. I'm gonna put more folds in that button up after. Okay, let's do the other arm. We'll never get to your level of art. No, don't say that. Anyone with enough passion and determination and will to learn can get good at art. I mean, I am really, to be honest, consider myself a beginner because I haven't actively what's the word? I've been drawing for a very long time, but like not like trying to improve, I guess. Like I was just drawing on vibes, basically. But I really only started like actively wanting to get better at drawing a few years ago. And now here I am, you know? Like you just, it's like drawing is like a muscle, you know? And the more you practice that muscle, the better you get at it. It's a very physical activity, you know? And yeah, I kind of enjoy drawing like these massive hands with like the big fat fingers and like pointy tips. I don't know, I think it's cute. It's like chonke. Dragon puppets? That sounds so cool! Oh my gosh. Like what kind of puppets? What kind of puppets are they? Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we're gonna have to change music soon. Let me look for another track. Oh my god, I wish I knew why my back hurts so much right now. really see the hand, and it is bothering me. I want to fix it. Okay. There we go. Let's fix this finger. Paper puppets. Paper puppets. Whoa. Yeah, for some reason the back of my I did go to the gym this morning, so that might be why I'm aching right now. Ugh. Hold on, let me stretch. Let's do a stretch. It has been 50 minutes since I started drawing, so I should stretch. If you're working on anything, make sure you stretch too. Or if you're sitting at a desk, make sure you stretch. Ooh, make sure you stretch. Do your back stretches, do your wrist stretches. I like to crack my knuckles too. I don't know if you're supposed to crack your knuckles, but I do it. I crack my knuckles. Is there a trick to not getting hand cramps? Stretching. It's absolutely stretching. You gotta do your wrist stretches, especially. Yeah, I had to actively learn how to not hold a pen tight, because that used to be my problem. I would get hand cramps all the time. It actually got really bad in December, this past December. Oh my god. Stretch. Ugh. It got really bad in December when I was rigging a lot. I was like practicing rigging because I was trying to make my model. And my wrists started hurting just like all the time. It was really atrocious. But yeah, ever since then, I really don't want to end up with any, chronic somethings. So, yeah. I do have a wrist brace as well. You can get those. Yeah, braces help as well. And you can get, like, easy ones, off the pharmacy and stuff. Hello. Welcome. I'm still stretching, sorry. I'm trying to make this pain in my back shoulder go away. Okay. I think this pose is good. There we go. Sorry, this fold is driving me insane. Insane. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out the best way to... Hold on. Actually, maybe I can fix this. I normally put my camera down here. So that when I look down, my eyes don't close, but sometimes it still closes anyway. There we go. Nope, I don't like that fold at all. What's wrong with it? Oh, there we go. Fixed it. There we go. Okay. Gave him too much hip. Gave him too much hip. My brother in Christ, you do not have that much hip. Let me fix it. Go. Oh my god, I know how to read. Dragon puppet community is so funny. Oh. MIDI has some muscle, but it's less muscle and more like he does eat decent later on in life. And so he is able to gain some weight. Have you ever been in a band? If so, how do I get cramps in my hands then too? I feel like any instrument also, like, wrist and hand stretches are just important for everything, you know? I used to get hand cramps all the time, like I said before. Oh my gosh. This arm looks wrong. This line looks wrong. I'll fix that. Is that okay? Okay, we gotta change songs. Let me look for something chill to listen to. Oop, it's muted. Hold on. There we go. Okay, how's that? Ooh, God. I need someone to fix my back. It hurts so bad. I might have to get painkillers or something. Hold on. Okay. I took some ibuprofen. Oop, what the heck? Actually turned on my light. Okay. What is wrong with this arm? figure out. I'm gonna figure out where this arm is. Like here. There we go. Wrist to shoulder trick. I think my problem is that I think this line is supposed to be higher or lower. Oh, that's what you mean. That may be a lost cause. That might be a lost cause with how much I've bullshitted the anatomy in this drawing. This might be a lost cause. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hide it. Or kinda hide it. Like that. If I just hide the arms, I don't have to worry about it. I do not know that song. Okay, I think I can get away with that. Let's do the hair. I love drawing hair. It's so easy. It comes so naturally to me. There we go. I love drawing his hair. His hair is, I think I've said this in a stream before, maybe, but, you know how, like, every artist has, like a default, thing that they draw? For me, Mitty's hair is kind of like my default hairstyle that I like to draw. Big and fluffy with a bunch of flyaways and stuff. Cure your depression? How could I be that powerful? I'm gonna eat my hair. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I need my hair. I may need my hair. Okay, hold on. Let's fix this line here. What flavor is it? Strawberry, probably. Like a really ripe, sweet strawberry. Oh, my hair? My hair probably tastes like a red lollipop on the red part, and a what's the pink part taste like? The pink part tastes like watermelon. Yes. Watermelon strawberry. That's a good one. We can go with that. Look at the hair. Look at that. So cute. Okay. I'm gonna keep those lines. Oh, see, the arms don't look that bad. Okay. We're gonna move this line art to clip. Oops, hold on. Hold on a minute, I gotta hide this. Okay, we are going to open clip first. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. What's walking? What did you say back? Oh my god, clip, I need you to open faster. Okay. Let me hide this screen real quick. Okay, we're gonna hide this. And then, oop, sorry about my camera. Oh my gosh, I'm like so sweaty too. It's hot. Okay, I'm gonna move this over now to my computer so that we can draw this, so that we can color this on clip. Okay. Download this, and then we're gonna open this. Okay, let me move my camera again. I keep having to move it. Sorry. If you eat something, you just ate it. It's true. Okay. I gotta move. Oh my gosh. I have to move my tablet and stuff. Hold on. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. Okay, let's see. This, clip. Ba-bam. All right. Let's draw. And by draw, I mean let's paint. I didn't go too crazy with the line art because I figure I'll just paint things without the line art reference. It'll be fine. This is just a doodle anyway. Let's get this, and then I have some lines that aren't closed. Hold on, I gotta close up this so that my tool will work. What are you talking about, gay Mona Lisa? It's literally just a doodle. Hello? Why won't that fill? There we go. Okay, now we're gonna... Don't worry, fam. My gay ass is the the gayest in the room. So there is nothing wrong with the gay Mona Lisa, but this is definitely not the gay Mona Lisa. I can't draw like Da Vinci. That would be insane. That would be crazy talk. Okay. What the fuck are those lines? Oh, okay. I know what it is. Fujoshi Da Vinci? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. We cannot just be calling me whatever now. Ooh, hold on. I gotta check something real quick. What the heck? What's happening? Okay. Oh, I never drew him a mouse. It's okay, I'll paint it. Once raised up a girl so hard they cried from embarrassment. Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't know if I have any Riz. I don't know if I have any Riz, to be honest. Do I? I don't know. Do I got Riz? I feel like... Ooh, I want it a little bit darker than that. There we go, that's better. I do have a partner, but that just means I rizzed at least one person. I rizzed at least one person. There's one person out there on who the Riz worked, I guess. Oh, I gotta erase. I gotta erase the lines that are in here. Hold on. Yippee! Okay. Get rid of this too. Riz lines that could help? Nah, I'm good. I don't need a Riz nobody. But I am curious. Alright, hit me with one line. Let's hear it. Wrong layer. Shit. Okay, we're good. Scary. Wetter than the sea, them thighs? Alright. Yay. Okay, let's fill that hair. Oh, wrong layer again. It's this layer. Oh. I need more painkillers. My back still hurts. Oh my god. Sorry. Alright. Let's fix this. Okay. Skin. I really should keep a reference on my OC's palettes, but instead I do it on vibes. I feel like the way I draw in general is very vibes based. I do what I feel like in the moment, you know? Most art is vibe-based, that's true. Also, welcome back. I actually, on purpose, didn't draw for a couple of days. Lately I've been drawing almost every day, pretty much, because I have a con that I'm prepping for. And I don't know, I've just wanted to draw, so I draw because I want to draw. But I was kind of getting to a point the other day where I was getting really frustrated with my art, to be honest. Hold on. I'm thinking about this section. Maybe I'll just leave the hairline art there and then I'll paint over it anyway. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, anyway, so I didn't draw for a few days. So this is the first time I've drawn since like last week, really. Which maybe is not a lot. I don't know. I don't know if that's a lot or not, but it's a lot for me considering I haven't, considering I've been drawing a ton lately. So, yeah. But it feels good. I think I like how this is turning out. So there is that. Alright guys, it turned out I needed Tylenol and ibuprofen for my back pain. We're good now. I'm in less pain. The pain is still there, but it's definitely more bearable now. I usually, well, it's depending on the type of pain. Ow. Ugh. But if something is really painful, I take both, basically. I usually take ibuprofen for any type of, like, muscle, joint related ails. Oh, sorry. I moved my mic away from my mouth. Okay. Yay. We're gonna be painting soon. Excited. I love to paint. Okay, let's do the eyes. MIDI has very bright red eyes, so I like to use that as the default, and then I paint over it afterwards. I feel like I draw MIDI a lot when I have draw streams. Is that just an impression I get? I don't even know. Do I? I feel like I don't know. What do I normally draw during my art streams? I think I've drawn a variety of stuff, right? Is it normally OC art? I don't know. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, speaking of which, that reminds me. I, actually, the other day, worked on organizing my YouTube channel a little bit more. So I made a bunch of playlists, for all my VODs and stuff. So I think all my, like, work with me art streams are all in a folder now. Because I've had people tell me they really like these streams, so I've put them all in a playlist, so that if you just want to, I don't know, line them up to have something have something to listen to or something, you know, it's there, it exists. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's a little spot over here that needs erasing. There we go. Yay! Alright, I wanted to draw that thigh slit. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? Let's do the thigh slit first. Okay, let's merge these two layers together. And then I'm going to... Should I try looking for that art again? Fuse that. Here, do this, oops. This. You can't even see it, sorry. I'm like blocking it. Thigh slit. LOL. There, if I move it here, you can see it. Okay. Sorry, I'm stretching again. Okay. Let's do the eyes first. There we go. Sorry, I'm locked in. Something about painting makes me just get into the zone, you know? So then my Yapathon 6000 goes away. Did I have anything else that I wanted to talk about? I don't remember. Alright, I did upload a video yesterday. Did I get my coffee yet today? I did not actually. I will probably take a break in about 20 minutes. To make myself some coffee. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, I will make my coffee in 20 minutes. Right. I uploaded a video yesterday. Like I said, I'm gonna be at Anime North, next month. So I wanted to do a con vlog, and I uploaded that yesterday, and I'm pretty proud of it. I think it turned out cute, so that exists. And I also have been playing like a mega ton of Tomodachi Life, just like a hell ton of Tomodachi Life, maybe too much Tomodachi Life. All I'm doing every waking hour of my life lately is Tomodachi Life. It's so good. It's got the sauce. Not only does it have the sauce, but like I'm normally so bad at like doing custom stuff in games like Tomodachi Life. Like I get so lazy about it in like Animal Crossing and stuff like that. But for some reason in Tomodachi Life I just lock in so hard on the custom things. It's crazy. I wanted to... Oh, I forgot. I said this morning on Blue Sky that I was gonna like post pictures of my island when I got back from the gym. And then I didn't do it. Oopsie. I'll do it after stream. I don't know if I'm actually gonna finish this piece on stream. Because to be honest, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna last with my back hurting this much. Like, I took painkillers and I can still feel it throbbing. It's that bad. I must have sprained something. Oh my god. Oh, the cat is here. Hi, Mimi. Hey, baby. What's up? How's it going? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Don't know why my shoulder hurts so much. Like it's like the back of my shoulder. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. The cat is here. I'm meowing at him. Do painkillers usually work that fast for you? Yeah, I have the fast-acting ones. So normally I feel it within like 5 to 10 minutes. But sometimes if it really, really hurts, it can take longer. So I am gonna wait a little bit longer and see if it kicks in a little bit more. But I have a feeling that being at my desk and drawing is probably exacerbating the pain a little bit. Sorry, I'm talking to my cat. What do you want? He wants pets. He wants me to pet him, so I'm petting him. I'm petting him and drawing with one hand. We multitask in this house. Do you want to come up? Do you want to sit next to me? Hold on. Let me see if I can make space for him. my chair has here you go. Over here. My chair has this like bendable thingy that lets me like put it down, and my cat likes to sit down next to me sometimes, so I let him. Let's draw this like this. There we go. Okay, and then this color here. And then the glowy one for the outline of the eye. Here we go. Let me use this color up here as well. There we go. Yay! Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba da bum. Let's see. Those are the eyes. Do I want to give him lashes? Maybe bottom lashes? Oh, I know what I'll do. Hold on. Thing I like to do with eyes sometimes. If I want to do lashes but not make it super feminine, I like to do this. There we go. I think it makes it look kind of cute. And then I gotta draw this catch lights. Voila! Eyes. Yippee! Yippee! Alright, let's do the hair. And then after I do the hair, I will go make up myself a coffee. I kind of found a new way that I render hair. Well, it's not new. I've been doing it for a while, but I've kind of like made the process faster when I render hair. And how I do it is that I paint over my lines like this. Just paint over my lines. I usually like to keep a little bit of the line art there as well. Just for like texture, I guess. I don't really know. I just like to keep a semblance of it present. But I just kind of fill all of this area where my lines are. Okay. I'm not gonna do the other side yet. We'll just do this side for now so that I can show you how I do it. And then I use a secondary color. I kind of want to put some pink in Mitty's hair right now. So we're just going to put this everywhere. And then I'm going to put some pink. So I want to put some pink in it. Like that. And then what I do is I take my favorite brush, this one. I use my base color as a base, and then I just kind of smooth it out, making sure that I keep the dark edges, but I add texture. And then the parts that I want brighter, I pick the lighter parts like this. And make sure I can keep the outline. That way I have different shades in it. And then I don't have to worry as much like where I'm putting the colors, I guess, because they're kind of all there already. What I do is when I feel like I'm losing some definition, I grab the dark color or the light color to add some of that definition back. Then we go back to the base color and we do this some more. There we go. We're gonna have to redo these lines because they're vanishing. But I can fix it. This here. Like that. There we go. Alright, we have this part left. This doesn't have a tip. Fixed it. Oh my god, hi Ruth. Thank you. They're vibrant because I'm colorblind. That's the punchline. Honestly, ever since I realized that that's like the reason I keep getting. Aw, thank you. Cause I used to like wonder that all the time. Because my art doesn't look vibrant to me, if that makes sense. Like, to me, it looks like regular saturation. I don't know how to explain it. And I always just kind of thought that, like, other people just preferred to draw, like, desaturated. I thought that was just like how other people draw. Like, no, the reality is that everyone actually draws in like a normal saturation range. I just draw really saturated. But it like it feels bad because it in the sense that like it makes me realize that like oh, I'm not seeing my friends' art in like the way like it's intended, I guess, if that makes sense. Because most colors look like really desaturated to me. So it's like I would like to know how my friend's art really looks like in the for real reels. Maybe someday. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe not someday. I don't think colorblindness is something that you suddenly manifest away. You know what I mean? But, like, now that I know it, though, it helps a lot. It informs a lot of... I try to, like, have it inform my perception of things, you know? Like, every time I see art that in my brain is desaturated, I'm like, no, no, no. It's not. I just perceive it to be desaturated. Look at the glow in his hair, isn't it cute? Oh, it looks really different on stream. Hold on. I gotta fix some of the angles. The worst part is that, like, because I don't have like a full color blindness, it's just like a partial color blindness, you know? Like, most of those tricks that people do to, like, see colors properly doesn't really work for me. Because it's not like I see colors as a different color. I literally just see colors as like 5 to 10% more desaturated than other people do. Okay, we gotta paint this side of his hair now. See? That didn't take super long to render, like, that side of his hair. I think I lost some of the pink in there, though, so I might go over it again later. But for now, I'm happy with it. Honestly, the brush that I use to render does so much work for me in terms of giving it the texture that my rendering has. I like it a lot. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we're gonna make this line disappear, though. And we're gonna add the pink. And I'm gonna add some more pink in here as well. Bum, 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 bum. Did I? Let me repost this. Okay. Man, I'm trying to figure out who else to make in Tomodachi Life. I made like a ton of my OCs already, but not all of them. But I'm at the same time, I'm like, I I don't want to put just any old OC. I'm also debating if I want to put more fandom me's on my island. Oh, how's my back doing? My back is, well, it still hurts. I think I got used to the pain, TBH. So, I'm not quite sure that the painkillers worked all that well, but I'll still take my break at 3. And we'll see how it happens. How it happens? We'll see. We'll see how I feel after I make the coffee. I don't know what happened with my back. Like, is it the gym? Did the gym fuck me up? Oh man, and I did go pretty hard at the gym today because I was feeling good. So I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna like exert myself. So I exerted myself. Yay. Let's... the darker one. Oh, I had the bottom of his hair left still. Okay. But I kind of want to do the chest. Host MIDI. What would... Oh my god, what would MIDI be like if he was a host? He'd be pretty good at it, I think. The problem is that he'd probably like... Oh, my music ended. Hold on. Let's find something else to listen to. There we go. I think the problem with host MIDI is that, like, I think normally host clubs have this rule about, like, not sleeping with your clients, or if you do, like, don't get caught. And I think the problem that MIDI would have is that bro is, like, always sleeping with his clients. Like, bro is always sleeping with his clients. Might be a better way to bag a man for the night than bar hopping? Maybe. Maybe. It's bad either way. Probably. He might have dabbled. It's possible he dabbled. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I didn't give... I have given some thought to his work history. However, not in detail, just because I don't want to set too many things in stone. But he might have dabbled. He might have been a host for a while. I think that could be canon. God, it's so easy for me to render torsos now. I don't even think. I just do it. There we go. Alright, let's render his face. This is gonna be in shadow. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix the parts that are weird. I just like to put my base shadows on like that. And then add layer for the light. That's gonna be there. And then here. Okay, we're gonna go here and we're gonna fix this part. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. And then I'm gonna leave a little BRB message so that I can make myself a coffee and possibly also see if I can fix my back. Okay, let's over here as well. This. All right. Okay, let me BRB. I will be right back. Be good. Be good and chat while I'm away. Hello. Oh my gosh. I'm back. I didn't make coffee. I decided not to. Oh, what the heck? Camera messed up. I didn't make coffee, but I got butter cookies. Which is just as good, I think. Butter cookies. They're really yummy. Okay. Unfortunately, my back still really hurts. But, I think I'll go on for another half hour. Dim sum. Oh my god, pork bun. That sounds so yummy. But yeah, I think I'll go on for another half hour. See if I can finish this in that time. I don't know if I will. I might not have time to render the suit, because I don't want to rush it either. He needs a mouth. I didn't draw him a mouth. I don't know what expression to give him. I'll think about it. Oh my god, a smirk. Yeah, let's do a smirk. Hold on. Oh, cute. And then make this a little bit darker. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna do this. I like to use the pencil over here to do texture. There we go. Like that. And then I think I need to draw the shadow of his eyebrow because I didn't do that either. So do this and then like that and like that. Yippee! Yay! Okay, let's do the bottom of his hair. Because I neglected it earlier. Like this, and then we'll put some of the pink in it too. And here. Wow, thank you for the sub. I keep forgetting that I have that notification. And then it happens and I'm like, whoa. Girl, what? Okay. I want to draw the little strands of hair here, probably. There we go. And then this side also. I also like him a normal amount. I'm not weird about him at all. It's not like he's my... I was about to call him my favorite OC, and then the sound of like a cacophony of OC voices in my brain just like screamed. But admittedly, I have to say that Midnight is definitely one of my beloved children. One of my beloved childs. I like him a lot. They protest, but you know. Okay. Okay. Let's add some light here. We're gonna add some light here as well. Yay! Okay, let's do oopsie. What the heck? This. Okay, and then that, and we're going to smooth it out like this, and same here. Smooth it out here as well. And then I'm going to merge that below, and I'm going to smooth it out even more so that it looks more natural. There we go. Yay! Next hand. Actually, I might want to thin out the line art a little bit. Fine. I'll do it later. I'm gonna do another multiply, add, clip, clip, and then this, and we're gonna shade this. Okay, and that, and then smooth it out. This and like this. Then we merge down, smooth it out even more. Oh my god, guys, my back. That's really atrocious. That's so sad. I really wanted to stream for a long time today. I was like hoping I could go until like 6 or something. But alas. I've been far too much pain. Health is more important. I know, but I feel like I haven't streamed in so long. Said guy who like streamed yesterday. And before that only took a 4-day break. But what color do we want the background to be? Like a blue, like a dark blue. How's that look? Doesn't that look nice? Bum 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 bum. I wonder if I have a brush I can use. Does this work for smoke? How about this? Ooh, that works. There we go. Easy. I'm trying to think of. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. Hold on. Okay. Trying to think about how I want to shade the clothes. This is my least favorite part. Mostly because I don't know. I feel like I'm bad at rendering clothes, so I do whatever. I think what I will do is we're gonna do this. And then I'm going to cheat. Because I want to be able to finish this before I end stream. Because it is just a doodle and I don't want to go crazy, go stupid, you know? Just a doodle, said guy who's rendering. I do consider this just a doodle because, when I'm like properly rendering, I usually care a little bit more, if that makes sense. So to me, this is a doodle. You just like busting my balls. Well, thanks. Thanks. Okay. It's lagging. It's because I have a selection on. Tends to do this when you have a selection. I'm so good at talking. My brain cells are leaving me because I'm in so much pain. Isn't that funny? Anyway. I'm going to go here, and we're going to just... I want it to be darker, so... There. Black. I accidentally took some of the ink. It's not ink, but it kind of feels that way when I bleed the colors from elsewhere. Sorry. Scary. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's... I want to make the pants darker. So we're gonna do that to the pants. Okay, and then this can stay lighter, but I'm gonna add more shadow in some places. There we go. Here, oops. There we go. I know what I'm gonna do. I want to also add. What is this layer? Oh, it's a smoke. Okay. I want to add some light, some glow. I want to add like a pink light. There we go. That's nice, right? We're gonna add some more glow to his hair as well. Actually, what's this brush look like? I don't like this brush. How about this? There we go. Yay! Let's add some more glow where I think it should be as well, like here and here, and here. Okay. Oh, sorry. I fixed it. LOL. I have a habit of drawing on that side. I just realized. Okay. Let's see. Let's go something in the back. Sorry. I draw something in the background. Stars. I feel like I should make a gradient map for this. Hold on. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Hold on. I need to do this first. I I wanted to thin these lines out. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and then here as well. I really like Clip's mechanical pencil brush. It's the only brush that, like, when I very rarely, and never on stream, sketch on Clip, this is the brush that I like to use, is the mechanical pencil. When it's thin, it has a really, really nice texture. And then when I make it a little bit bigger, like how it is right now, I don't know. I think it looks nice to like help my give it some. See, I don't know how to explain it, but see, it did something to the fingers. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to explain what it did, but it did do it, you know. Let's fix this as well. Do I want to add something other than the stars? I feel like maybe the roses would be nice, but I always kind of feel like putting roses when MIDI is involved. Let's put these circles, actually. Okay. Back to merging this. And then I'm going to gradient map. Let's see. This one's my favorite. If it would load. There we go. I really like this one. Now what I do is I go through all of these to see if I like any. That one's kind of nice. Ooh, color dodge. Ooh. Glow dodge. Soft light. Hard light. Ooh, that gives it a better look, I think. How about actually overlay? Difference. Vivid light. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. I like this one. Oh shit. I like this. Kind of like this. Bum 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 bum. Am I done? I think we're done. Yippee! Oh my god. We can save my back. Yeah, I think we're done. Hold on. Let me see what this looks like with my buddy chromatic aberration. Ooh. Let me change the angle though. Ooh. I do like this. Maybe make it a little bit less intense though. Like maybe 25. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I like it. That makes the colors so cool. Sick. It has a vibe, you know? Yay! Alright. I'm happy with this. I'm pretty happy with this. That's not bad. That took me like 3 hours. Oh my god, thank you. Listen, my BFF chromatic aberration, she is sickening. And by sickening, I mean great. I feel like she adds such a vibe to art. Also gradient maps. I feel like that's how I compensate. See, like, if I take that out, see, it's so different. So crazy different. And it looks so much nicer with the background, too. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna save this and post it to Blue Sky. And then I'm going to, lie down and play Tomodachi Life in bed. Until my back feels better. Thanks for hanging out with me, though. I had a ton of fun. Really glad that I got to draw today. I'll probably be drawing again tomorrow. That's what I have on the schedule. So then I'm gonna draw some more tomorrow. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you tomorrow. Shotsu, bye bye. Bye.